It's finally here, it's finally started. Sailor Moon's remake is finally here. Episode 1 comes out today. Now, I'm gonna completely be honest here. I have never watched Sailor Moon. I've never read the manga. I never watched the series when it was airing back in the day. I never was on board that train when it first started airing a long time ago. I was mainly into Dragon Ball Z. And so finally getting to sit back and finally see an episode of Sailor Moon for the first time. I don't know really anything about these characters, and actually getting to see them for the first time, now I understand why a lot of people love Sailor Moon. Overall, the characters seem very likable, and I love that voice actor of Usagi. Oh my god, that is so adorable and cute. It suits her so much, like her entire detesting. It's like, it just is so cute and adorable, especially how it starts off right at the beginning of this episode. I mean, oh my god. Now, overall, probably major Sailor Moon fans right now, big ones that have probably watched the original series, are probably just jumping in their seats, shaking back and forth, doing this like, oh my god, it's back. And I can probably understand because, I mean, the entire introduction, the way they did the episode with the entire planets and all that, Jupiter and all that, and you see all the planets, well, I think they did that mainly just to have more suspension for all of the major fans of Sailor Moon. They're like, oh my god, come on, show us Usagi's face. I think that's what they were really trying to do. But I like it. I like this first episode. It really gave me good impressions. I'm a guy, and I know for a fact that Sailor Moon was directed towards women and the female audience of anime back in those old days, if I'm correct. And getting to sit back and say I can actually enjoy it is amazing. So Sailor Moon is good. Now, I don't know if they're following the actual source material. I don't know if this is a new story. I mean, I'm guessing it's a remake of the major original series since we get to see Usagi don her Sailor Moon outfit. But I don't know if it's going to follow the overall manga or if this is a different type of storyline. I don't know. So if anyone can clarify that for me, please let me know in the comments below. But anyways, okay, back on topic. The animation, oh, dude, Toei Animation made this, and look at that, oh my god, the animation of this is good. It really is good. Now, for Toei Animation to pick this series up, okay, most likely it's going to be airing for a long time since Toei Animation's doing it, since they're the people that also air Toriko and also are airing One Piece. So most likely Toei Animation is going to continue airing Sailor Moon for quite a long time, because I don't think there's any confirmed episode count at this moment. And so it probably will go up to the very end of the series, most likely, since they're willing to do a remake of it, which I am excited for, because I don't know what to expect. I don't know how dark the series is. I don't know what it's about. I know it's a shoujo magical girl. That's all I really know. And I know the characters' faces, the different characters' faces. But I don't know what happens in between. I don't know what happens at the end. Now, overall, I like the entire introduction of Tuxedo Mask in this episode. That was a really good introduction. When you see Usagi just throw her freaking homework at him, or like her test scores, and it hits him in the face. He looks like, oh, you need to study harder. And she gets all upset and jealous. Oh, dude. Man, it gave me good impressions. That's good. That's really good, and I'm happy about that. The music, oh, damn, dude. That's like some fairy tale freaking Naruto music. That literally is what the soundtrack sounds like. It sounds like that type of music. Oh my god, that music, man, that is really good. I'm digging it. I am really digging that soundtrack. That ending song and opening song, woo! That's the only way to just clarify that. Just, whoa. Top and hip and badass. That's all I will say. Now, there was a transformation scene in this episode of Sailor Moon, or Usagi. She transformed. They used CGI for that transformation. Now, it's not bad CGI. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's very unsettling for a series to use CGI like that, and I was shocked, because usually a magical girl anime would usually use those scenes for fan service. Honestly, I've seen a lot of different magical girl anime or transformation scenes in my time, and so usually they would use those scenes to show pantsuit shots, opie shots, stuff like that. I'm being honest here. But they didn't do that, and I am really happy Sailor Moon didn't do that. It actually decided to just focus on the transformation instead of focusing on fan service, and I'm already happy about that. That's a good impression right there if they're willing to not cater to fan service, but instead they're just doing their transformation scene. Now, judging by how the transformation scene was done and the budget that was probably put in that, especially with CGI, we're probably going to see a lot of that transformation almost every single individual episode. And so we get to see the glimpses of a villain in this episode. We see that he's planning something. He wants to get this, like, lost silver jewel or silver crystal, and we don't know exactly what he needs it for, but we do get to see one of these crystals in this episode absorbing, like, the life energy out of a bunch of girls in this episode, and you had this, like, demon monster that was selling jewels to get them to give her life energy. That's exactly what I think was going on in that scene. So we clearly have supernatural elements with demons and stuff, and I don't know how dark this series is willing to go. For instance, I don't know if it's, you know, going to venture into the realm of just like Monica Magica type dark, or is it going to stay on that just, you know, regular original magical girl trope, or is it going to go into the level to where there's action and violence and blood, but it's not going to be that dark? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Overall, I am happy this finally started. I've enjoyed the first episode, and this is coming from a person that was never a fan of Sailor Moon. I'm just gonna be honest. So I'm happy to be aboard the SS Sailor Moon train because I want to see the next episode, because I've had so many people in our community tell me I need to watch this, and I'm glad I started it. So anyways, everybody, I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.